We derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who? Can he finish? Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
After 29 minutes is number 9.
Uruguay have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Reyna. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Pete.
And we're off again.
The United States can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Robinson. Dest. Aaronson. Dest. Now it's Aaronson. Hangs in a cross. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
The United States are making a change now. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Tessmann. Ream forwards and with intent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Aaronson. Aaronson, now here's the delivery.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good take, and is shot at goal! He can get that clear. Delivers with whip. Cross deflected behind for a corner. There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ream, aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ream makes the interception.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.